Hello, everybody. Doing a little live stream while we're all napping. And the dogs are all relaxed. Of course, now that I'm talking, Maya's like, wonder if she's live. Maybe I'll go and get in trouble. We got Lucy here. She's doing the bagel. Maya's all cuddled up. It's cold outside today. We have Loki. And then behind me is Ozzy. And Stewie's over there in his bed. So we're just hanging out. Getting some pets. Yeah. You getting some pets, Maya? You a sweet girl? You getting your pets? Yes. Yeah, you're getting your pets. You're precious. Hello, welcome to whomever that is. Hi, Annie Deborah. We're just hanging out on the couch together, getting some pets. Hi. We were in Andy's live stream for a while, hanging out. And I thought, yeah, just go ahead and put my babies on here. And see little Lucy. You messed up. I could see you had a message up there and then it got retracted. Hi, Emily. Hi, Paul. Welcome and thank you for stopping in and giving us a wave. We got little Lucy here. She's taking a little snooze, a little snoozeroni. She's taking a little napperoni, if you will. She's so cute. Hi, Polly Dog. Welcome, welcome. Just saw you over on Andy's channel. We got my pups here. We got little Lucy. We have Maya. Maya, give us a little face, baby. This is Porter's girlfriend, by the way. I have some videos on my playlist that are videos for Porter. But this is Porter's girlfriend, Maya. They've been an item for a little while, although they've never met in person. Then I have Mr. Loki. Hi, Auntie Marlene. You said that you had an appointment at 3 o'clock, so yeah, you better get in skedaddling soon. I hung out in Andy's channel rather than start my own live today. Just because I haven't seen him live in a while, and I just wanted to, to hear him talk. It was kind of funny because, he was talking about things like he doesn't show his face and stuff like that. And it was really hilarious because I am so familiar with his voice now that if I was just like passing an aisle in Walmart and I heard that voice, I would know exactly who it was without even seeing his face. So that was like hilarious. So I haven't seen him do a live stream lately, and I just wanted to pop in and hang out with his channel for a while. Yeah, Andy and I are friends. Yeah, we were all busy chit-chatting about, different stuff and different philosophies and stuff like that. And yeah, and the horrible dog channels. All right, Auntie Marlene. Well, you can always watch it on for the replay, and I will be on again. Um, Geez, maybe even later on tonight. I don't know, later on tonight or at least tomorrow. Oh, um, Ozzy and Lucy both go to the vet tomorrow. So at noontime, Eastern time, we're just going to be hanging out at the vet's office. They have to get some vaccines tomorrow. Polly Dog, how are we and the cheese? We're good. We're all good in this house with our cheese. They own our house. Hi, Alessia. Welcome, welcome to Puppy Nap Chat. We got Loki over here sleeping. Ozzy's hanging out. Can you see him? He's like squished up behind me, sitting with Loki. He likes to be up on our shoulders. And then I've got Lucy over here, Maya, and 16-year-old Stewie is busy sleeping in his bed in the cage. And I can't get up, obviously, to show you that because, yeah, I'm covered in chihuahuas. I'm just a glorified perch for my chihuahuas. As soon as I sit down, one of them or more of them, usually more of them, jump up on me. Yeah, Polly Dog, my chihuahuas own me. Really, we just maintain the house for their benefit. They let us live here, and there's just no shame in any of that because these are our children, and everyone in the house functions around our babies. No, honestly, it's like the other way around, Polly Dog. I'm telling you, we end up paying for the maintenance of our dogs. So, absolutely, I'm the one that are paying them rent. Yes, we pay them to live here, basically, is how it works out. I have a friend that actually is a breeder. I've gotten well, three of my dogs are from her. Maya is the odd man out. I adopted her. I found her actually on Pet Finder. I think it was Pet Finder. I'm not sure, but I ended up finding her. Um, for us, I am not a breeder, so you're going to hear Maya barking in a second. She's just jumped over there. Look out the window. My neighbor's dog is now barking, and she hears that. So hopefully that won't disturb us too much. But I do not breed myself. Um, while I do get my dogs from her, like I got Loki here. He's a big boy. He would never be in a show ring, but oh my God, do I love my man here. Oh, chill. He's precious. But they're all spayed and neutered. Yeah, I know. We were talking about that, and you can see here we've got nice long little snout. Yeah, he's still applehead. My first Chihuahua was a deer head, and I've got nothing against deer heads. I would have another one in a second. I'm trying to get Ozzy out from behind me so you can see him. Ozzy and Lucy are related. Oh, sorry. It's hard to get him out of here. He has wedged himself. This one's Ozzy. And Ozzy and Lucy share the same dad. So they have the same daddy, but they have got different mommies. I want to see what they're barking at. I always, they always do this to me. They always make me have to look. I have a neighbor that has a dog. No, they're just barking at people. Okay, people just trying to live their lives, Maya. They're just trying to live their own lives. Just let them live, okay? See, wave to them. Bye, people. See, they were just being people. She's like, I don't care. If I can see them, they're close enough to our house to get barked at. That's just the way of the world. Oh, so this is my little man Ozzy. And see his little face. His little face. He is from the same breeder that my friend in Indiana. And actually, he is a cousin of Loki, my other chocolate. They're related through his mother. And then I have this little one. Now she has a very little apple head. Look at that little apple head she's got. She's got a noggin on there. She does. But she reminds us of our Pica. So she was we lost our other 16-year-old dog in October, and she was my adorable little apple-headed girl. And I don't know, when I laid eyes on little Lucy here, I was like, oh my God, I can't go another day unless I have her. So that's where we got her. That's where we got her. She was awesome. Her and Stewie were best friends. I have tons and tons of videos on my channel, Polydog, that show my transition with the Chihuahuas. And I just started posting. I guess I started posting in 2020 or in the end of 2019. But I've had Chihuahuas for over 20 years now, and they're just my favorite. I've had German Shepherds, I've had Chow Chows, I've had Terriers, I've had a Beagle. I've been exposed to all different kinds of dogs. My grandparents back in the day had a kennel themselves, but they raised standard poodles, but they had championship standard poodles with the AKC. But I absolutely am a Chihuahua-holic. I just love them. They're just my groove. You can take them anywhere. They're just wonderful little dogs. And yes, Alessia, thank you so much. Pica she was our darling. She was. She was 4 pounds, and the smallest little one that we had, but she was a queen. She absolutely was a little queen. Here we have some interaction going to go on here. Maya wants to play with Loki. We're not quite sure if that's going to happen or not, because Loki's considering his options. Are you considering your options there, Loki? Nah. Polydog, about Chihuahuas and their weights and stuff, it's really hilarious how much information is out there and how much of it can be wrong. Maya here weighs 6.5 to 6.8 pounds. And I do try to keep her right about there. You can see what she looks like. Loki weighs 8 pounds, and he might weigh a little bit more than 8 pounds now. And is that too much for a Chihuahua? Well, it is for the AKC because you can't show them unless they're between 4 and 6 pounds. But the fact of the matter is you can have a litter where you can have a very, very tiny little petite thing like her. And right now, these puppies are 4 months old and they weigh in the range. She's probably about 3.3 or 3.4 pounds right now. And he's probably closer to 4 at the moment. But these guys were charting to only be less than 5 pounds. So they would have been able to be in the show ring, yes. She would have been disqualified, not only because she's Merle, but because she's over 6 pounds. And he absolutely would be completely disqualified because he's too big. But here's the thing. You can have this guy, the only reason the rest of the puppies in his litter were small. He was the biggest one, and as far as I'm concerned, I'm never going to show them. So all I wanted was a good dog that was going to be healthy, and Loki's wonderful. So is he too big? Nah, it all depends on what you consider too big. I mean, look at he's got a gorgeous little physique on him. He's absolutely luscious. His fur is wonderful. And the vet says he's the ideal weight for his frame. So if I fed him less, sure, he'd weigh less, but he'd be too skinny. So, you know, as far as Chihuahuas go, they're just like it's like a box of chocolates. You know, where Forrest Gump says, "Oh, my Chihuahua litter is like a box of chocolates," and it's true because they can be all different sizes. They can be all different colors. You get rainbow colors. No matter what Chihuahuas you put together, they're never, quite, you never know what you're going to get. Hopefully, my breeder um, she does embark testing on all of her dogs to make sure she doesn't pass anything genetically unsound in her puppies. But when I get them to be my companions for life, and I will go ahead and spay them. But it's nice to know that they don't have anything in their background that would compromise them. But, you know, these guys are going to be smaller than the other ones. Paul, Paul says that off subject, but he lives in Kentucky and he had his Maltese outside and Shih Tzu outside. And yeah, the Hawks. The Hawks, my dogs never go outside by themselves ever. Ever. I had an encounter that changed my mind completely about letting Chihuahuas outside at all without scanning the trees and the sky for trouble. And I used to be, a, I took care of my grandmother basically, and I moved into her house and took care of her. And she had a yard, and we would open up the door and let the Chihuahuas run outside and do their business, and they come right back in. They were not unsupervised or anything, but what I saw one day when I was just looking out the window um, was it looked like a juvenile bald eagle sitting in the tree. And I was I was shocked at how big that bird was, and I could tell it was a raptor because you could just tell. And after that, I didn't want to let them outside at all by themselves. And I really went through a period where I wouldn't even let them outside in the yard, even on they would have to be on a leash. So I'm so super careful. We have foxes here, and I did let Maya and Loki out last summer, and they came headlong into it was either a groundhog or a gopher. I couldn't tell which one it was. But we had a gopher that was stuck in our yard, and I had to free it. But when they come into contact with wildlife that is as big as they are, it was really kind of scary. Yeah, I'm always outside with them. And there was a news story actually. There was a couple, and this was several years ago, but I've never forgotten it. Um, there was a news story about a couple, and they were walking their dog in DC, and you have to. There's a leash law there and everything, and there was snow on the ground, and they were walking the dog, and the dog had a jacket on. But an owl actually landed on the dog and tried to carry it away. And the only reason why that dog was saved was number one, it was wearing the jacket, and the talons didn't get poke the dog too far. Excuse me. And the other thing is the people did not let go of the leash. So that was kind of scary. I mean, I even saw one time when you just really want to get scared. I saw one time these people had their toddler sitting on a blanket in the park, and a bird flew down, grabbed the toddler by the diaper, and started to carry it off. Their kid. So you know it can carry away your dog. So we're always super careful. Super careful. I never want that to happen. And we do have hawks. I know I've seen um, a mated pair of them not too far from here. There's so many bald eagles now too. We've seen those in the area too. Seen them. Yeah, my husband's seen them in the wild as he was driving around to go to work. And you know for sure they could carry around away a chihuahua like that. These guys would be quick and easy lunch, and we don't want that. The music mama just talking about coyotes, and they are really, really becoming prevalent. I um, I grew up in this area, and I'm in Maryland, but there was always very rural and very wooded here, and you never saw things like you never really saw the deer. You never really saw, the foxes. You never really saw any coyotes or anything like that. You never saw that type of wildlife, I guess because it could retreat to the woods. Now we see it all the time. And when we were in Virginia, we had a pack of coyotes that were less than 3 miles from the house, and you could actually hear them. And here, I'm pretty sure they had a coyote next to my mom's house, which is only about 2 miles from here. But we definitely have a fox. We have several foxes. They tease my chihuahuas through the window. They stand out in the street that's out there, and they yip and yap at the dogs until they yip and yap back. It's really weird. It's strange. I know we're going to have little kits coming up here soon. Oh, Music Mama, you're close to Chihuahua. Yeah, we had when we were living in the Shenandoah Valley in Virginia, there were bears that would come down and get in the dumpster that was up and behind our house. That's always weird to think that you've had a bear snacking on something um, behind your dwelling. My neighbor used to have a bird feeder that he hung on the side of his house. It was like where people have the planters that they hang on the outside of their houses on their windows. Well, he had a bird feeder for that, and that was interesting because the bear got up to get the seeds out of the bird feeder, and was looking right in his window. He came face to face with that black bear. He was like, oh my God. Must have been a pretty big bear, too, because his window was kind of high. I just got a message from Andy. He says he says it's always so weird when he addresses me as Chihuahua Dog Life because he just knows me as Mary. That's funny. I know Andy and I have been friends for a while, ever since Maya became sweet on Porter. He's my little baby. He's got such little furry fuzzy ears. It's my little Ozzy. He's my little buddy. He's my little buddy. They couldn't be more different. This is the mouthiest little Chihuahua ever. I thought that Maya was mouthy. She's got nothing on this guy. When will Maya meet Porter? Well, Porter lives in Canada and Maya lives in the United States. So it's going to be a while. It's going to be a while. And it's funny because now that Maya's not really puppy anymore, we're kind of thinking, yeah, I wonder if Maya would even if Porter and Maya would like each other because we were talking today about, does your Chihuahua like other dogs? Well, it depends. Maya's not really threatened by other small dogs, but Loki, the jury's out for him. Well, Paul, thank you so much for stopping in and spending some time with us today. And we hope that you come back, hit your subscribe and notification bells and all that stuff. Come back and see us again soon. You have a good day. Back to whether or not Maya and Porter will ever get together and meet. We thought about it. I mean, we did. We passed that thought on and off, but I'm not sure whether or not it would be something that would be feasible just because we're in different countries. I know COVID cut that off. And then there's, where would we meet? Because of, would he come to here with his dogs or would I go there? And I don't know what border crossings with my dogs would be like. You have to see. I don't know. I guess if we really wanted to do it, things would work its way out, right? Right now, it seems to me that Loki is like almost like a no-go with any other dogs, but who's in his pack? He's really quite shy. He definitely doesn't like big dogs. Big dogs are off the menu. So you have 2 litter mates. Okay. Do you have any other dogs besides the 2 litter mates, or did you just get the 2 little sweeties? Another car just went by. Maya's like, go away. It's interesting when I got Maya, integrating her in with Pica and Stewie, and then when we got Loki, it was like a year and a half later, and integrating him with Maya was very easy. Integrating these 2 with the pack has been pretty good. But what I've noticed with siblings, even though they weren't from the same litter, they knew each other. They prefer to spend time with each other rather than with the other dogs. So I guess that's what they end up calling littermate syndrome. So what I have to do to try to make it so that everybody has an equal footing is sometimes I will take her out and with the older dogs, and then sometimes I will take him out with the older dogs. I did not put on my airplane mode. So every time I'm getting a message, you guys hear it. So you adopted your dogs together and did their DNA to discover that they're sisters. Ah. Yeah, I would I know that when I did a wisdom panel on Maya, and we did it with the Banfield Pet Plan. That's where I get all my veterinary care from. And it showed me at that time that Maya has relatives, and some of them are straight up Chihuahuas 100%, and some of them are mixed, but that she had relatives. When I had the same testing done, no, Maya, I had the same testing done with Loki, it did not show me that information. So I couldn't see if he had cousins or, siblings or whatever that had also gotten wisdom panels done. I couldn't see any of that. So that was a little disappointing. It made me almost want to go and take another test. But at least it did show us that they didn't have genetic disease. What are you guys doing? Maya won't hush her face, will she? Maya, that's enough. If my neighbor's dog is loose, we'll really hear Loki and Maya go crazy. This is another reason why we don't let the dogs unattended go outside, is because my neighbors have a Rottweiler, and it's been getting out and getting into my yard. I have a fence. Their dog jumps into my fence. Half Chi, quarter Yorkie, and a quarter poodle. Oh, I bet you I bet you they don't shed too because of that poodle, right? Or do they? I would think it would be Rottweiler breakfast. Now, my neighbor claims, and this is always funny when you have a dog that is a problem in the neighborhood, and it's a bigger dog than what you have, and you bring your dog's concerns to your neighbor and say, hey, your dog is 80 pounds. That is 10 times bigger than my dog. My dog is 8 pounds. So, your dog is a problem, and you need to keep your dog out of my yard. The first thing she says is, well, we have Chihuahuas too, and they do. They have the tiniest little Chihuahuas I've ever seen. We have Chihuahuas too, and she's perfectly fine around them. And I'm like, that's cool and all, but Loki's energy is not the same as your Chihuahua's energy. And if they're snarling at each other through the fence and or otherwise, and your dog actually snarls and growls at me, then that's the problem. Yeah, it's not okay in my yard because it's not a member of my pack. It is of something else. So, my dogs are more protective of their own space. So we're going to have to do something about that. And I mean, I know where she jumps in and our place. It's a low place in the yard. My dad had done all the landscaping around here, and there's a place where he used a retaining wall to keep animals in our yard, but it doesn't stop her dog from just jumping right into our yard. So that's what the problem is. Yes, look at little Lucy here. She's very, very cute. Maya, please. Oh, now she's barking at the neighbor. He's coming down to get his mail. He's minding his own business, but Maya wants to mind his business too. I always know when somebody's out in front of our house. Maya, that's enough. Can he please live his life? Come on down. Come on. Come on. Come on. That's a good girl. She's like, but no. Loki's being good. He's being nice. He's just getting his mail, Maya. Hmm. They love to be able to look out the window. And I know it's good for them to see all that stimulation and stuff, but honestly, goodness, they're very yappy. Not that my German Shepherd didn't used to yap too, and it was a yap of a different kind. Look at how sweet she is. She's so cute. Lucy. Hi, are you going to give us an eyeball? Hi, Lucy. Lucykins. Hey, Lucy. She shouldn't be tired. Honestly, these little boogies right here have been keeping me up. They don't go to sleep until 2 in the morning, and then they want to get up at 8. Tell the world how sleep deprived your mother is. And then you do this during the day. It's not fair, I tell you. Look at his eyes are getting... We didn't know what color his eyes were going to be. It looks like they're going to be amber. Like Loki's. Aren't they pretty? They look like little amber. Little topaz. Puppies are, they can be exhausting. They absolutely can be exhausting. And we thought when we were adding dogs to our household, I figured the puppies would be easier for us to integrate into the household because they were less of a threat to Loki. And because Loki was not really behaving that well with dogs that were either bigger than him or older than him, puppies were the safest bet for us. So that's why we ended up with these, even though they can be exhausting. We do love our elder. You know, Stewie is over there packing in his nap. Let's go over and see what he's doing. See, we got Stewie over here. He's just happily taking his little nap. Not bothered by the children. He's good. So we'll just let him do what he's doing since he's not being bothered. The children are sleeping. He actually likes the puppies. He likes these puppies better than he liked Loki. Loki has when he loves you, Loki really, really loves you, and it can be a pushy kind of love. And even Pica would say that she wasn't really fond of Loki's love. It was so demonstrative. It was so much love. It was forceful love. Yeah. But these puppies are a little bit easier on Stewie, so they seem to like him. They like him. Here's my little nugget man. So cute. When we got his DNA back, it said that he is brindle. So you could see that brindle that's on his top of his head. And the brindle here in his fur. You little brindle man. And this little girl, I thought she was going to come back as brindle too, but she is Merle. She has the spotting in her coat. I've been feeding her different, and I swear her coat already is benefiting from it. I'm amazed at the difference. I mean, I know she's getting older and stuff, but just over the last about 10 days, I've switched what they've been eating, and they just are looking better. Their coat is softer, and it's also got a sheen to it that it didn't have before. And they're a lot more relaxed. So, yeah, food makes a big difference. And I was feeding high quality kibble, but not, I'm going to fresh food diet. It doesn't have to be raw, but it is a balanced fresh food diet, is what we're trying now. So they've transitioned their 50% of the new diet and 50% of the old diet. So they make sure that they get all their stuff. And they're getting a coat additive now. We'll put it in there. It's some omega-3 oils for shiny coat, and I swear that's making a huge difference already. It's already helping Stewie as well. But we're switching the diets for them as much for Stewie because he has some sort of an allergy. And we want to make sure that even though he's 16, he was just miserable with his allergies. So we want to make sure that we can isolate what that is. And I've decided to take them off of chicken. We're moving them over to turkey. And I'm also taking them off of, there's a lot of additives also in their other diet. So we'll see if I can minimize the grains that they get. Hi, Honey Rose Quartz. How is little Billy today? How is that baby? Honey Rose Quartz just got a new puppy about 2 weeks ago. Yeah, Ozzy is out. Yeah, that we're doing a half of the fresh. I'm watching their weight though, because I'm wondering if I'm overfeeding at this point because I've gone 50% kibble, and what I think is 50% of the fresh food. The fresh food is measured by weight and not by volume, so I'll have to watch the scale for them to make sure that I'm not overfeeding. Yeah, we're doing great. Puppies are growing. They're doing great. You can see, look at Lucy, man. She's getting so tall. She's just a little muffin. She's a muffin. She's doing great. Ozzy's doing great. They're tired because they kept me up all night. I should actually be keeping them up. They deserve to pay. But you know how it goes around this house. We can't make them pay. Why would we? We exist for their happiness. Yeah, they are. They're growing so fast. Little Lucy there is getting quite leggy. She's really getting tall. Little Ozzy. He's a little chunker. He likes his food a lot more than Lucy does. Lucy, go use the potty. Go use the regular potty, please. Go use the potty. See, there's my little kitten. Come here, kitty. She's such a sweetheart. She really is a cutie patootie. She's a good girl. She's a little ringtail. You see her little ringtail? Look at it. So cute. Cutie. Yeah, the omega oils seem to have, well, made her fur a lot softer, but also it almost looks like it's made it a little darker. You can see her little merle spots. But she looks more golden this week than she did last week. And I just think it's because her fur's in better condition. Yeah, she's got a lot of those little merle tips in there. You see those little spots? So she's a merle like Maya, but not as apparent. because I think she's more of like a chocolate merle, where Maya is a blue one, a blue merle. I don't know. I've been doing research on what exactly the color is. When we did her DNA, it did come back as merle, but it doesn't tell you what color merle it is. As far as he goes, it did say he was brindle and that he is a chocolate brindle, like his cousin. Loki's just straight up chocolate, but they share grand great grandfather or grandfather. Yeah, they do. They still have all their puppy teeth. There's not any of them little snappers loose. So they're land sharks still. These are my little sharks. They've been really good. This pair of puppies right here they've been really, really good as far as chewing. They haven't chewed anything up that's been really expensive. I think we've lost one phone cord, and that's been about it. I've been really on it with keeping them safe and with substitutions for things when they get into trouble. We distract them with something else, and they've really been good. I guess that's because I'm more or less puppy trained. Not that I've been successful in training them to do anything. We are behind in all of our other obedience training and so forth because these puppies were not into their kibble, and their tummies were really sensitive. So anytime I would feed them treats the next day, I couldn't do the same thing because their tummies were upset. And either they were, feeling nauseated or sick. Yeah, the wires can be a problem. And that's like sometimes you'll see in my house when I'm showing things often, there's painter's tape. I use painter's tape to secure wires to the walls or the furniture to keep the dogs from seeing it dangle, because if they see a dangly wire, that's when they really want to get in there and taste it. And then there's something about the plastic covering of the wires that is really attractive to a teething puppy. It's just the best. They just think there's nothing better. Now we might get some playtime here. It looks like Lucy's wants to play with Ozzy. Do you want to play with your brother? You want to chase your own tail? Oh, that's cute. She's all grunty and growly. Oh, they've heard Stewie come out of his nest. They're pretty rough and tumble with each other. The first time I saw him hang off of her face, I was like, no, oh my God, she's going to lose an eye. But no. It looks far worse than it is. I would really prefer she not bite his willy, though. That looks painful. Yeah, Maya and Loki play pretty rough too when they play. Loki's been kind of low key. Loki's been low key and not as eager to play with Maya as often as she wants. Lucy's almost a dog. My goodness. They grow so fast. You blink and the puppies just grow so fast. I don't know if Maya's going to get involved with the puppies or not. All right, so we're going to have a full-blown puppy fest. It's like cage fighting. No, this is the cage fighting arena. Hi, Kina. Welcome to our channel. I have 5 Chihuahuas. I have 4 that are in the playable ring here. I have 2 puppies. They're 4 months old. And then I've got a 1.5-year-old and a 3-year-old. And then I have a 16-year-old over there. And he's not involved in the cage fighting. Loki. Off to Blinky, buddy. I know, I saw you got 3 of them. They get some beautiful Chihuahuas in the UK. I have a Facebook channel from a woman that I actually wanted one of her dogs. I was like, oh my God, I just love your Chi. Yes, I will give him a lap. Where are you? And she goes, I'm in the UK. And I was like, oh gosh, you're on the other side of the pond. I don't think I'm going to be able to make it, especially during COVID. But I still watch her to this day because she has the prettiest Chihuahuas I've ever seen. Next to my own, of course. You know how we all feel about our own Chi-Chis. But you know, when I had the baby fever really bad when I got Loki here, and I was watching her Facebook channel, and I just love her Chihuahuas. My little Bubby boy. He's the fluffiest bunny. He is so fluffy. Hi, Maya. Hi. Go get the toys. Go get the ball. Where's the ball? I'm going to sneeze. Uh-oh. Excuse me. Excuse me. Maya came up and swished her tail in my face. Got a sneeze out of me for that one. Oh, Honey Rose, you live in the UK too? Maya's a very mouthy player, by the way. She's not doing anything. She doesn't mean anything by it. She just is very vocal. She's also queen of the house, so she feels like Loki needs to be put down for any reason. She makes sure she's very noisy when she does it. Maya's taking over Stewie's bed. Stewie is walking around in the kitchen, probably. Maya, come out of there. Let Stewie have his own place. We'll watch the puppies for a little bit. Let's see if I can pan into them. Whoop. Too much pan. Okay, there we go. That way I'm not interrupting them while they're playing. You can see I've artfully covered up my furniture because, like I said earlier in the chat, this house is for the dogs. I cover up the furniture so that they can play and do whatever they're going to do. We're still here for a little bit longer. Doggy Daddy will be coming home soon. What do you have? What do you have? What is... Oh, she had some hair in her mouth. They look like wild horses when they play. They're so much fun to sit around and watch. There's never a dull moment in my house. Loki wants to play with Lucy. And Lucy would love to play with Loki, but right now her brother overtakes the whole play. I might go and snatch Ozzy so that Lucy can have some time playing with Loki. Oh, he came right to me. Oh my goodness. One of your babies had a tumor. Question for you, Kina. Was your baby spayed and still got the tumor, or is she intact? Yeah, instead of doing the puppy cam, Annie Deborah, I just decided I would go ahead and just do a live stream. I can't be absolutely for sure what time I'm going to be doing them because I've got some things coming up during the day, but I figured if I could do an hour a day rather than just the puppy cam. We're going to be taking them to the vet tomorrow. Lucy and Ozzy go for shots. On Thursday, little man here, Loki's going in for a dental, so he's going to get his teeth cleaned. His teeth are fine, but he still needs to have them checked out and get them spruced up. Hi, Polly Dog. Welcome back. You see the puppies are all awake. These two are learning how to play together. Ozzy's sort of been odd man out. He's got a weird energy, this puppy. So Loki doesn't know what to make of him. Polly Dog is not Andy. Polly Dog is a devotee and a watcher of Andy's channel, but not Andy. Andy handle is Porter and Polly. Polly Dog's like, no, I can assure you that I am not Andy. I am definitely not Andy. It almost sounds like Polly Dog saying, I don't have the equipment to be Andy. Hi, Seraphim. These guys, they are getting new moves. They're funny. Okay, so that they've disappeared into the kitchen. I think that they think that Seraphim's awake now. They must hear you down there. Let me go see what they're doing in the kitchen. It could be up to no good. Whenever they're quiet, they're up to no good. Okay. What's going on in here? Come on, Stewie. Come out of the corner. Come on. Come on. Come out of the corner. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Come on. All right. Out. Out. Let me herd my cats. Get out. Up. Here comes Seraphim from his lair. There. You can see how they greet their brother. Actually, it's their second doggy daddy, if I'm really honest. Polly Dog has a Polly Dog society. She has a society. I think Maya needs to have a society. She needs a Maya Dog society. Come on. Come in here and play. Come on. We talked about so much on Andy's channel today. He was talking about shorts and stuff like that. I do put up creative content with the dogs. So I do shorts with Maya because Maya does, she does some tricks and things that I like to foster with her. So yes, we do shorts with her. I do shorts with the puppies. I find that some of the short content, while yes, it's trendy, but I am looking for other people who appreciate the Chihuahua breed, Chihuahua mixes, Chihuahua breed, and just dog enthusiasts in general that like to see cute dogs doing cute things and cute content. So yeah, we do put Maya out there online with her little tricks and stuff. She does dancing. Maya, you're a dancer, aren't you? Do you dance for mommy?
He's bad.
Did he do something bad in there? Yeah. Of course he did.
Of course he did. Of course.
Were you bad, Loki?
No. You don't get to come in here.
Okay, so Loki was naughty. And you can see this is Loki's naughty face. Loki, what did you do? I betcha I know. I know. Loki's going through an issue. Loki is neutered, but we didn't get him neutered as quickly as what we wanted to have him neutered because of COVID and appointments and so forth. So anyway, this little guy, his little nuggets are starting to drop. So Loki is suddenly feeling like everything is a sprinkler opportunity. It's a trial, but that's what we have R2-D2 over there for. Takes care of everything. I think that's why God made paper towels. But still, Loki's wearing the yes, I peed on that face. Loki, Seraphim doesn't want you.
No.
Nobody wants a pee-pee dog. Got that? He's been a good boy. 8 out of 10 times. He's been a good boy. See, Maya's my pit bull. See, I got her off the floor.
Get out of here. Stop it. Go.
He knows he's in trouble. He's like, if you just would have stepped in it and not made a big deal about it, you know? Oh my God. Polly Dog, you're so funny. Oh my God, that's so funny. Okay, she changed her handle to Maya Society. That is hilarious. You definitely got up way before me today. That's hilarious. Oh, she even has her face. Oh my gosh, you even have Maya's face. That is so funny. Yeah, that's hilarious. I think you won my internet today. Definitely, 100%. You won the internet for me today. So there's Miss Maya for you to have in your society. Let me see if she'll do a trick for you. If I can go and get her I'll go get a treat for her to do something special for you. Since she now has a society. Now, let's see. So I can open this with one hand. I cannot. So let me go and get my devoted slave to open up the treats for me. Yes.
Indentured.
He's my indentured servant. Okay. Maya, for the Maya Society, would you please do a trick? Maya, pretty? Pretty? Ooh, we don't want to be pretty around the baby. No, Ozzy. Maya, pretty? Maya, jump! Maya, down. Off. Maya, off. Maya, roll over. Maya, spin. Dance for us, Maya. Jump. Good girl. See, she did all that for you. For her secret society. Let's see, everybody has to have a treat. Everybody gets one. Everyone gets one. Even the puppies didn't deserve it. They're not doing any tricks yet. Loki, come down. Come on, Loki. Come on. Loki, you're a pretty boy. Yeah, it's a good boy. Okay, Loki, down. Roll over. Good boy. Dropped your treat, buddy. Can you find it? Here, it's right here. Get it. I'm getting attacked by the puppies that have no manners yet. Puppies have no manners. Like I said, to my eternal shame. Because usually by the time they are this age, they know how to sit, they know how to spin, and they know how to do a lot of other things. And they're working on pretty, but these babies had such upset stomachs when they came to me. I'm pretty sure it was the food that I was feeding them. They just really didn't like it that much. No matter what we gave them. Pretty? Yes, pretty manners, yes. Maya, good girl. She plays dead for us. Maya, spin. Roll over. Good girl, come here. Pretty? Nope. Pretty? Yes. Good boy. Loki has some manners. Actually, he's very good at waiting. Yeah, Seraphim is a servant of the society for sure. He's out there. He's their second doggy daddy. Ozzy is going to get in trouble. And at this point, I wouldn't mind if they corrected him for me. That way I wouldn't have to do it. Ozzy. Loki. Pretty. Dance. Spin. Good job. Good job. Both of you are good. Puppies are bad. They're naughty. But anyway, that was for the Maya Society. So you could see that Maya is absolutely a little star. And when I put that to music, it's even funnier. So if you get a chance to go back through some of our stuff. Yes, Seraphim is making the coffee pot do things. Tricks for him. Loki? Loki, get off the table.
Oh, it's the cat.
I know. It's the cat. We're trying to keep all of our cords up off the tables too. Usually I don't have my cords wrapped around things, but you know, it is what it is. Come here, Maya. Say hello to your new friends. Come on. Come here. Aw, you're a good boy. Maya. Maya. She's such a doll baby, this girl. She really is. She wants to play. She's going to go and get me something. You going to get the duck? You got the duck. Okay. She's very playful. You can play tug with Ozzy. Play tug with Ozzy. Get it, Ozzy. Come on. Get it, get it, get it. Get it. Get it. I know you want it. He's very respectful. That was very respectful, Ozzy. Well done, actually, puppy. She's just hanging on there like a little pit bull. Some days I'm not sure if she's a Chihuahua, a Husky, or a pit bull. I'm not sure which. But her DNA did say that she was 100% Chihuahua. So, yeah. Probably 0.01% pit viper. Oh, the aunties. Yes, aunties. Look, you have been in the auntie society. Yeah, whenever I have my devoted fans of the dogs, we call them aunts and uncles. So these dogs have lots of extended family. Of all of their friends and family throughout the world. Actually, they've got friends from all over the world now. It seems odd, but my living room and my dogs are shared with the world. Yes, that the Maya Society. Let's see, Auntie Jeff, Uncle Jeff, Auntie Jeff, Uncle Jeff would be the he's the I don't know, what would you call it, the order master of the Loki Society. Yes, I think Alessia would be of the Stewie Society. We don't have an Ozzy Society yet. We're not quite sure if he's going to have a society. See, Seraphim's in there being overwhelmed by Loki. What's he doing to you?
He wants to go outside.
Oh no, we're not doing that.
Yeah, he's standing by the door. I think he must have to go to the bathroom or something. Shiny camera.
Loki, come here. I think Loki wants to go outdoors. Or else he was shamed. You shamed him?
No, he was just standing at the door looking at the dog.
Oh. He also likes to go down into your dwelling.
Yeah, that's it.
So Seraphin's come up to get his coffee, but he also has to be attacked by puppies.
This is a dangerous thing with coffee.
It is a dangerous game you play. It's a dangerous life Seraphin lives.
Babies.
They're so sweet. The puppies are so sweet.
So much love.
It is so much love. All day long. So much love. So this is the type of Chihuahua channel that we like to portray. We like to show our dogs in the best possible light because they are good dogs. They're not little naughty things. They're good. Well, they can be naughty, but I mean, they're not nasty. You love a Chihuahua, it will love you back. We were talking about the channels. On Andy's channel, we were talking about the anti-Chihuahua channels, basically. The ones that portray the Chihuahuas in such a negative light. It makes them seem like they're, demonic little beings. And they just really aren't. Mm-hmm. We were talking about that one in specific. But we don't want to give that one any airtime. I won't watch any of them. Not even to say, oh, I don't like to see that. I won't watch any of them because all that does is give them more incentive to make compilations like that. And I can't support any of those. So my channel exists to show the positive side of Chihuahuas that own me. I don't feel like I own them at all. These babies have me wrapped around their little paws. Yep. The puppies absolutely own me. I cannot pass a Chihuahua. Like when I go to the pet store and stuff like that, I can't pass a Chihuahua without stopping and doing a double take. I rubberneck every Chihuahua I've ever seen, whether it's in a car or on a leash or whatever. I rubberneck for all Chihuahuas. I have to stop and see them. I love them. Yeah, I can't resist them. You can listen to these two. They sound like they're having a cat fight. They're like, we call them spider monkeys. Some of their playing is so loud. It is so loud. You're stuck in the Maya Society for 14 whole days? Oh my goodness. Well, then you're going to have to come back and visit us again. And again. And again. And again. Look, my friend Angelina, she has 2 accounts and she watches us on both at the same time.
She's such a sweetie.
She is a sweetie. She's gonna get to see the dogs tomorrow. They go to the vet tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday, right?
Tuesday.
Is it Tuesday tomorrow? Oh, you mean it's only Monday today? Oh my gosh. Okay. So no, it's the day after tomorrow. I thought it was going to be Wednesday tomorrow already. Gosh, I'm a day behind. Oh well. So she will see the dogs on Wednesday. So she gets to see all of them and she gets to handle all of them. Because yeah, she's at the vet's office that we go to. So all of you get to be jelly of Angelina, who gets to Give them hugs and kisses. She has seen them in the very first week that I got them when they were just like this big.
No. The hounds.
Yeah, the hounds are barking next door, but it's usually because Chloe gets out. That's what they are usually barking at. Maya! Maya! Come here. Say hi. Hello, beautiful girl. She's a beautiful girl. Come here, boy. Come here, my naughty man. Look at my poofy naughty man. He is magnificent. He does look like a king. It's like Mufasa, Mufasa, Mufasa. Mufasa. The Chihuahua Dog Life Society.
I don't know why he wants to go.
I don't know. Well, there's a lot been going on outside, so I guess he wants to do that. I've said the word a couple times too.
Oh.
Yeah, they're not going outdoors right now because it is starting to rain.
Yeah.
They are pampered. That's why we have a potty pad. So they'll go outside a couple times a day if it's a nice day. But if it's raining or if it's too cold or the grass is too prickly, they don't go outside. That's the Chihuahua code.
Mm-hmm.
I have a video where I did that skit for Pica, where she was a talking dog. It's back there on the channel somewhere. It's like, I'm gonna come and talk to you about being a Chihuahua queen. We don't go outside if it's too hot, or if it's too cold, or the grass is too prickly. Because Pica would not walk in grass that was too prickly. Well, she was really tiny. She was such a small little dog. So for her, if she was going to be walking in grass that was like too prickly, I mean, it would like poke her in the belly, so she didn't like it. So she truly did get carried everywhere she went. Like I can make Loki walk because he's 8 pounds. He can afford to walk. But with Pica, she was just so tiny that you just wanted to pick her up and carry her around. She was truly, truly a tiny little booby dog. Yeah, she would. Pica would just sit. She would just sit down, and if you weren't paying attention to Pica on the leash, you would be dragging her. She would just allow you to drag her when she decided that she didn't want to walk any further. So you had to pay attention to her. Because she'd be sitting down 1 second, and you'd be dragging her the next. The puppies are running around the furniture. Where did they go, Loki? They left you. They left you. Oh, here they come. They're hiding behind me. I guess Maya wanted to play referee. Killjoy. Maya's a killjoy. She scared him. Okay, he's like, I don't know what I did, but I made her mad. And since she's mad, get out of the way. I don't know why they want to play in the kitchen. Get out of there. Come on. Come on. Come on. There's nothing there for you. I hope there's nothing there for you. Get out of there. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go, go, go. Scoot. Yeah, we're watching you.
Hello, Queen.
This place is nutty. It's all for the Chihuahuas. It's all for the Chi-Chis. All of it. And Lucy. Hi, Lucy, pretty girl. She is like a little gold nugget. Oh, she's going behind the furniture.
Looking for him.
Oh, I see him. He's camouflaged. Don't let her drink your coffee. Lucy on coffee wouldn't be a good look. Loki! Come here. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Hi, Lucy. Hi. Hi, Lucy. Stewie's going back to his bed. Seraphin's playing hand games with Maya. Maya is the queen of the household now. And so she surveys everything. Nothing happens in the house without Maya's permission. And yes, if you think that she's judging you, it probably is because she is. There, I gave you your phone back.
It could be right there.
Are you being judgy, Maya? Yes, she is the queen of the society. The minute that Loki feels like he wants to feel his oats, she tells him what he can do with his oats. She is the leader. She's a fair leader. Are you booping her? Are you booping him too?
I'm an instigator.
Yes, I'm an instigator. Let's see what. Now Ozzy is an instigator. He wants to come over here and mess with Stewie. Okay, say hi, Stewie. Say hi to your to your fans. Say hi, Stewie. Hello. This is Mr. Stewie. He's our old buddy. He's our grandpa. Grandpa Stewie. Ozzy was just giving Stewie too much attention. You okay there, Stu? You gonna live? You gonna be okay? Yes, Stewie is still king. He has no real power. He just has the title of king. Because actually the queen has taken all of the leadership role. Belongs to Maya. So the king doesn't have to do anything. He's a figurehead. Yeah. Stewie is a figurehead. Tell him. Say, I have no real power. Zero. He sometimes he needs help. to even find his throne. Because if he can't smell it or hear it, the eyes don't serve him. Isn't that right, buddy? He's okay, though. He still enjoys his food, his naps, his cuddles, and his kisses. Yes, he does. He's a good boy. There we go. Everything he does, though, is on his own terms. If he doesn't want to come out for the lives, then he doesn't. If he doesn't want to be on video, he doesn't have to. He doesn't perform for me anymore. He just lives for whatever makes Mr. Stewie happy. Right now, he's feeling a little pressured because, like I said, this is his little bed area. He likes to be in there. He gets separated when he gets his food so that none of the other dogs push him off of his grub. So everybody has a place here. They pretty much stay in their own lane. Yes, King Stewie. It is Prince Loki. He has to wait for his chance to rule, and we hope that it isn't soon. Isn't that right? To be truthful, I think he enjoys The Bachelor. No, he doesn't have to do anything rule, where he's just kind of like, yeah. I'm happy doing nothing. The queen does it effortlessly. She's been getting underneath the couch. Maya. She got under the couch and she stuck her foot out and was playing with the puppies. There's a void underneath the couch because these bottom pieces here, they pop out so that you can put your feet up. It's like a footrest thing. So the puppies have figured out how to get in there and under there. And they sometimes stick their feet out at the bottom, right down in there. And it's like watching a cat stick their feet out from underneath the door. They think it's entertaining. Mm-hmm. I would rather them not do it. Loki's sandwiched between two girls. What's he going to do? He's going to act like nothing's happening. He's cool. He's not going to pay attention to either one. Lucy! What are you doing, Lucy? Come here. Come on. Come on. She's like, no, my butt itches. Maya! Go get a ball. Go get one. Go get a toy. Go get one. Find it. Find it. Go get it for me. Hurry. Hurry. Bye, Annie Deborah. See you later. We've been on for about an hour and a half. I think we're going to go ahead and sign off. Now that they're all... What are you doing sniffing me like? Did I drop something?
Your hair is really coming in.
Yeah, his ear hair is coming in.
It hurts.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're going to let you all go now. Thank you so much for coming in and spending time with us. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you never miss an upload and a live stream when we choose to go live. We enjoyed having you all with us today. We enjoyed your questions and showing you what the dogs all get to do. And you got to see Stewie, Alessia. And thank you for joining the Maya Society. We had a great time with you today. And your handle before was Polly Dog. So thank you, Polly Dog, for coming in and spending time with us. Y'all have a good day.